Hello students, in this video we will learning equation in one variable. We already learned what is variable, what is coefficients. Okay, so solve the following equation. Look at here, this equation is one variable, so it has only one variable. Variable means it is an alphabet, it has only one variable, so we can say it is a equation in one variable. Now look at here, it is p, so it is also a one variable, it is also one variable, it is also one variable. Okay, these are the one variable equations. Okay, so solve these equations. Solve the following equation. It is very simple. Solve the following equations. So first question is x plus 7 equals to 4. So आपण कसे सॉल्व करणार याला? आपण x ला इथं सेपरेट करणार. So if we separated x, so it is 4 as it is, and it has plus 7. If we transfer this plus 7 to this side, so it will be minus 7. या प्लसला जर आपण या साईडला चेंज केलं, ट्रान्सफर केलं तर काय होणार, ते -7 मध्ये जाणार. सो x equals to 4 minus 3, so it is 3, and the bigger number has a minus sign, so it is -3. So this is our answer. It is very simple. आपण या टाइप्स मध्ये सॉल्व करू शकतो. So now the next is 4p equals to 12. 4p equals to 12. So taking p here, if we separate p, so we will get 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. Remember one thing, जर या साईडला जर प्लस साइन असेल तर आपण चेंज केलं ते मायनस होणार, इथं जर मायनस असेल तर याला चेंज केलं तर प्लस होणार, आणि हे जर असं मल्टिप्लिकेशनमध्ये असेल याला जर आपण ट्रान्सफर केलं तर ते डिव्हिजनमध्ये जाणार, इथं जर डिव्हिजनमध्ये असेल याला ट्रान्सफर केलं तर ते मल्टिप्लिकेशनमध्ये जाणार. ओके, सो इट इज p equals to 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, so p equals to 3. Now let's solve another one example. It is m minus 5 equal 4. Again we will separating m, so it is m equals to 4 as it is. It is a minus 5. If we transfer this minus 5 to this side, so it will be a plus, so m equals to 9. So this is the value of m, so it is 9. Now the fourth number question is t divided by 3 equals to 6. Let's solve this example. So if take a t separate, if we transfer 3 into this side, so it will be, it is a division types, so if we transfer this 3, so it will be a multiplication, so 6 multiplied by 3, so t equals to 6 3s are 18. So this is the answer. Hope you understand how to solve this equation in one variable. So now look at another one example. Let's solve this example. So it is 2x plus 2 equals to 8. So it is also a one variable example because it has only one variable. So we will separating 2x equals 8, and we will transferring this to this side, so it will be -2. It has a positive sign. If we transfer this to this side, so it will be a negative sign. So 2x as it is, so it is 8 minus 2, it is 6. Now x as it is, if we transfer this side to this, so it is 6 divided by 2, so 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, so it is a 3. The value of x is what? It is 3. Now let's solve the another one example. So it is a 3x minus 5 x minus 7. Look at here, it has x, but it is not a two variables, it is also one variables equation, because the both sides are same variables. So we can say it is a equation in a one variable. It is also a one variable equation, and it is very simple. Now let's solve this equation. First we will arranging x and x on same side, so it is 3x as it is. If we transfer this x to this side, the sign will be changed, so it is a plus x. If we transfer to left side, so it will be a minus x. Okay, it will be a minus x equals, so minus 17 as it is, it is a minus 17, minus 17 is as it is. If we transfer this minus 5 to this side, so it will be a plus 5, it will be a plus 5. So 3x minus x is what? It is 2x. 3x minus x is 2x equals to minus 17 plus 5, what will remain? It is minus 12, because the bigger number has a minus sign, so it is minus 12. Now x as it is minus 12 upon 2. So what will be remain? 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. So it is x equals to minus 6. Hope you understand how to solve this equation. Okay, this is also a one variable equation, this is also one variable equation, this is also a one variable equation. Hope you understand how to solve these equations. Now let's solve this words problem. Look at this example. The length of a rectangle is 1 cm. Length of a rectangle is 1 cm more than twice its breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 50 cm, find its length. Okay, आपल्याला इथं लेंथ फाइंड करायचं आहे. सो जे लेंथ आहे ते 1 cm मोर दॅन आहे, ट्वाइस ऑफ ब्रीड, म्हणजे जे ब्रीथ आहे ब्रीथच्या डबल आपली काय आहे इथं लेंथ आहे, आणि इथं 1 cm मोर आहे. ओके, सो व्हॉट इज द सोल्युशन? सो लेट्स सॉल्व दिस एक्सरसाइज. So length of breadth of rectangle equals to what? Suppose this is x, कारण आपल्याला काढायचं आहे ते length of breadth of rectangle. Sorry, let's solve. Let the breadth of the rectangle be x cm. Okay, suppose this is x cm. Okay, this is x cm. So now the formula of length is L equals to, it is twice its breadth, so it is 2x plus 1 cm. 2x plus 1 cm. So this is our equation number 1. Now let's find out the perimeter of the rectangle. So we already know the formula of perimeter of rectangle is perimeter of rectangle. What is the formula? Perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiplied by length plus 2 multiplied by breadth. So this is the formula of the perimeter of the rectangle. So now let's put the value of this formula. So perimeter of rectangle is 50. Perimeter of rectangle is 50 centimeter equals to 2 multiplied by length. Length is 2x plus 1 plus 2 multiplied by length of breadth is x. This is our, suppose let the breadth of the rectangle be x. So this is our x. Now let's solve this exercise. So it is 50 equals to, let's multiply 2x by both sides. So it is 2 2s are 4x plus 2 1s are 2 plus 2 multiplied by x means it is 2x. So now 50 equals to, it has 2x 4x and it is 2x. So 4x plus 2x is 6x plus 2. Now separate the 6x, so it is 50. We will transferring this to this side, so it will be minus 2 equals to 6x. So 50 minus 2, it is 48 equals to 6x. So now let's arrange this. Therefore 6x equals to 48. So now x equals to 48 divided by 6. 48 divided by 6. So it is 6 1s are 6, 6 8s are 48. So x equals to 8. We get the value of x. Now put the value of x in this equation. So it is what? Now put the value on this equation. So it is what? 2x plus 1. So it is 2 multiplied by 8 plus 1. So it is 2 8s are 16 plus 1. So equal 17 cm. So this is the value of this length of rectangle is 17 cm. Now this is homework for you. Complete this homework. Now we will stop here. Thank you.